everyone, Zachman here. I want to actually make a video about something in Minecraft. It's going to be a little different than what I normally do on my YouTube channel, but I think it's a good idea because here's the thing. I know these armor trims have been in the game for quite a while now, especially the new ones, which I'm still going to plan on getting one day, but I want to talk about these armor trims because I have a feeling that Mojang is going to add more, but I'm not exactly sure when that's going to happen. Obviously, we should get more armor trims because think about it. The potential for these armor trims is still up there with different customizations, different colors. Plus with the new resin I heard that's now in the game with more of the color customization, the whole combination can just become maybe infinite if we get enough, probably up into the millions. Well, not infinite, but you pretty much know what I'm saying and get and understand what I'm saying about the armor trims. But I do have a theory. One theory that would make sense that Mojang would specifically add armor trims in places that have already existed. So most of these armor trims can be found in like structures, except for Tide Armor, but that one's actually only found when you kill the Elder Garden boss. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to hit my mic there. Although we do have like the new Host Armor Trim, Shaper, Wayfinder Racer from the Trail Ruins. So those were added to the game too as well. Same thing with all these armor trims. And the Silencer Armor Trim, yeah, I got the rarest armor trim. Only a 5% chance of getting this? Ridiculous, I know. Well, at least I got the War Armor Trim, looks pretty cool and all that stuff. Now, honestly, I really do like the armor trims and stuff, but here's the thing. I was gonna place like some stuff here, make more of an exhibit or maybe a museum, but I guess I'm gonna have to reserve all this space for more of the armor trims if Mojang's gonna come out with more. So here's the thing. I know Mojang's gonna create more, and I think it'd be a great idea. I think it'd still be a good idea for getting more armor trims. I don't know about the fact about grinding them for so many hours, but we pretty much already got farms covered for all that kind of stuff. And there's actually a way to actually get these armor trims. So, yeah, most of them can be found in structures, but I do have one theory. Actually, multiple theories. I do have the idea of what armor trims can actually still exist in the game that would, make customization look pretty cool. In fact, I think there's actually one armor trim that would probably have a 100% chance of dropping, just like the other item. So, I think there should be an armor trim called Wither Armor Trim. Also, a armor trim that's only dropped by the Wither itself. A boss that has two purposes to summon, one for the Nether Star, which we've been doing for all these years to get the beacons, and the other purpose is to get the armor trim. And of course, you could dupe the armor trim with diamonds, but nobody wants to do that. It's a waste of resource. I understand that. And diamonds are, hard to come by. Sort of. Right, Big John? You understand me, right? About how hard diamonds come by? And that's my podcast. Hey, Big John, I got a question for you. If you subscribe to my channel yet, because if you have, you get a free diamond. Actually, I'll give you a block of free diamonds. You know what? No, that's not enough. That's not really enough. Because anybody who subscribes to my channel, I think I'll give you a stack, 64 a stack of block of diamonds. Who can say no to that? I mean, diamonds should be still special no matter what. Because without diamonds, how can we make the netherite armor and stuff? Anyway, back to what I was saying about armor trims. There should be one called Wither that we dropped by the Wither boss. That would be interesting because we already have an armor trim that drops by a boss, but it's only one in the game. So why couldn't they just do it for the Wither? And don't you dare get me started. Don't you all get me started with the Warden, okay? I don't know how I'm gonna kill that thing unless, of course, we do have the mace. Now, I haven't got the mace yet, but I am planning to get it one day. But don't question how I'm going to kill the Warden. It is one-shottable, but it has so much HP, I can't, over-comprehended how overwhelming the Warden is. Why would Mojang... What is wrong with Mojang? Why are they just so serious about creating a boss that's almost impossible to beat? Well, it's not as impossible as the Wither on Bedrock, or the Dragon on both versions. There should be an armor trim called Dragon. I don't know how Mojang is gonna come up with that idea. Getting a armor trim for the Dragon. I mean, the Dragon only drops the egg and that's it. And for the armor trim, well, we can't have it drop by the dragon because it can only be spawned once in the world. Actually, it can be spawned multiple times, so I guess you can get the armor trim. In fact, the wither armor trim is actually going to be easy for everyone because, of course, there's always these farms people always build on Java, but I'm fine with that. I actually enjoy the farms everyone builds, especially Shulkercraft. They got, like, insane farm builds. And of course, even though we don't need gunpowder for TNT duping on Java, we still need it on Bedrock no matter what. These armor trims, however, could actually exist like other armor trims. Like down in the mine shafts. This has a structure, right? So why isn't there an armor trim for the mining shaft? In fact, there should be like maybe a two. One for the miner and the other for a gem collector. That would be a pretty cool armor trim and name. So that would be like two armor trims. So I could think of like maybe 10 or more armor trims that could be added to the game. In fact, there's another structure in the game called the Village, and they've been around it for a long time. Same thing with these Iron Golems. There should be an armor trim that would be like referencing the golems or however I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to say. You get the point. Armor trim for like from the golems, called the Golem trim. That would be pretty cool. There's also be an armor trim called the Villager armor trim. I don't know how that's gonna look. I don't know how any of these new armor trims I'm making up would look, but I gotta imagine that Mojang would make them look pretty good. It'd be unique from all the other armor trims, so that way customization is just really, really like deep and stuff. And even though there's different different color combinations with gems and crystals, and including ingots like metal and stuff, it actually is bring up a lot of wide variety. So there's always an armor trim for everybody. There should be armor trims and other structures in the game. I'm not saying Will mention because there's that one already has an armor trim. There's also the well, but I don't know if the well could actually have like a chest just, sitting outside. But I guess you could get like an armor trim from the well because that's the structure and no one goes to that structure. Its only purpose is just to stand there out in the middle of nowhere in the desert. So there should be an armor trim for the desert well, because that would get players, going for those armor trims. And there should be an armor trim for what other structures are in the game. Oh, Igloo. Yeah, there should be armor trim for the Igloo called the Snowman or Snow Golem armor trim. Yeah, should be armor trim for like the Snow Golem and stuff. That would be pretty cool to have. Hey, by the way, if Mojang does come out with armor trim and it's called the Creaking, that would be very interesting. That would be pretty cool. Have armor trim, have like something like from the Creaking. I mean, you can't kill. I don't think you could kill the Creaking. No, I don't think you can. But you can despawn it. But wait, what's the point of creating a moth if you're not allowed to kill it in the first place? So what the heck, Mojang? Were you trying to do something new, or are you just trying to like troll us? Either or. I'm just saying that Mojang's coming out with more armor trims. I know they're coming out with more armor trims. There's also going to be new structures in the game in the future. Just don't know what kind, but it has to fit into Minecraft. And I know these armor trims can fit in Minecraft with new ones too, so that's up there too as well. I'm just bringing out a lot of like ideas and theories for these armor trims because I know Mojang could branch out to a lot of armor trims that could fit into the game that could actually like be like resemblance to like certain mobs and stuff. Still cool though. Like the snout, the snout armor trim. Kind of like, it's almost like, referencing piglin brutes and stuff for the nether. There should be like an armor trim for the ruined portals, both nether and overworld. Not sure what armor trim that would be, but it has to be like, like maybe the nether can have like the blaze armor trim for the ruined nether portals in the nether. And for the overworld, to be different, I think that one should be for, maybe Zombified Piglin or maybe Strider. Just coming up with ideas, but it's kind of going to be difficult since the ones have already been made have already come. What other structures in the game am I trying to bring up that would actually have armor trims, but don't? There is... I already talked about Mineshaft. Like 2 armor trims there. What else? No, not the wither armor trim. That one hasn't existed yet. I talked about that. Yeah, I'm trying to think of other like armor trims and stuff. What if there's an armor trim for like beacons? Nah, that one's like debatable or something like that. Other armor trims. It's really difficult to think about other armor trims, like for like certain structures and stuff. I mean, we don't need. I don't need to think of armor trims that would actually match like structures or make sense of making structures and stuff. Oh, the villager and golem armor trim that should exist should actually be in like the chests of the villages. And since there's a lot of villages in this game with plenty of chests to go around, there should be like a fairly margin of chance, maybe like I don't know, 20% chance, the same as the tide armor, to get both of them or one of them. And the chances of them are going to be quite rare to get like and you can get like multiple of them in the same chest, or like multiple quantities in the same chest, as well as the for both of the armor trims. I mean, it's kind of hard for me to think of what armor trims, because when I look at these armor trims, I'm like, man, I sure hope they come up with more armor trims. I want my collection of armor trims to continue to grow. Eventually, I will branch out this way. What am I gonna do if Mojang comes out with any more, like, armor trims? This whole place will be all filled up with different armor trims. I think this whole place is just gonna be mostly showcasing from all my beacons and armor trims and stuff. And I know you people in the comments saying I should get the netherite beacon. I will, but gonna take me maybe a year or two because Bedrock doesn't have any TNT duping. But I do have something else that's better than just placing down TNT in the nether. Okay. See, there is the fossils, but that's like way in the ground, and there's no place to put a chest, so that one can't count. There's no use for that. And what other structures in the game that not many players go to that seem to be pointless? Well, I wouldn't say the stronghold, because you always go there for the loot, including the eye armor trim, and of course the end portal. That's also important to get to the end game 2 as well, for all that stuff. I know there's a Spire armor trim that's like in the end, but it feels like there should be another armor trim in the end, because one is just not enough. Maybe they should call it, oh yeah, maybe there should be another armor trim in the end, other than the dragon, which you get for killing it, that it just drops when you kill it. Or, better yet, maybe you could find the dragon armor trim in the end city, which pretty much has, maybe it should have a higher percent chance of finding, like maybe a 25% chance, be higher than Spire armor trim, so be getting more of the dragon armor trim than the Spire. And the dragon armor trim's gotta look very cool, like. It's gotta be like resembling a dragon in a very cool way. And I like that. Still like the idea of these armor trims. It's unique. And each one of them is unique as well. And I like it. Okay, I'll try now. I think there's like other like armor trims that we can think about. I know there's probably gonna be a mod for different armor trims, so there's gonna be like hundreds of them that people just made up and stuff. Yeah, I know. I know that's gonna happen. But I want to talk about this because I had thoughts about talking about armor trims for quite a while now, and I wanted to get this video out because I know I want to hear your suggestions in the comments below. I want you guys to think, and what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you think Mojang should have more armor trims? You can also leave those thoughts in the comments below too as well. And there is a witch hut. That's right. That's what I was trying to say. The witch hut. That's actually a structure in the game, but not many people go to the witch hut because it doesn't have any valuable loot or something like that. But there should be like a chest. So have some items, and of course that percent chance of the armor trim called the witch armor trim. That it is actually possible. It is possible for Mojang to bring out an armor trim like that in the game as well. I thought the mind shift for the two armor trims would actually be pretty straightforward and make sense and stuff. I know there's like other structures in the game I'm trying to think about, not the trials or the trial chambers or the trail ruins. Those have already got armor trims. Dang, really want to. I was hoping this video. I was hoping to have some interesting topics. I think I nailed it. I think I nailed it pretty well. there's a lot to actually talk about for Minecraft, especially how far it's come. I cannot imagine how much more it would actually come in the first place. In fact, I really don't know if Mojang could just add more items in the game. I do have like a better system for my storage. But you might say, Zachman, isn't that really good to have like more items? You'll be able to increase the storage limit. Listen, if Mojang ever creates even more items in the game, I don't even know what I'm going to do. Because I don't want to redo my whole entire storage system. And even though this video is supposed to be all about armor trims, I'm pretty much getting sidetracked on the different topic I'm talking about. Sorry, I don't mean to yell like that. Okay. Hey, my wolves. I don't know if I like it when they just look at me like that, including my parrot, which pretty much act like a computer. Now, you pretty much all get the point and understand what I'm saying. More armor trims, customization. It's still up there. I think they should still add more armor trims. I know there's probably people saying in the comments below saying no, they should never add any more. But hey, listen, as long as you Java players have the farms to get the wither armor trim, well, you're in luck, because Shulkercraft has made one for themselves too as well. And I know there's other YouTubers and other people on the server of Minecraft has actually done that too as well. Well, something tells me that even though we have plenty of options of armor trims, I wonder what other armor trims are can be out there. Also, I'm trying to think of a different structure, another structure. I know there's ocean ruins, but I don't know if those can have armor trims, because they already have like the sniffer egg only in the warm ocean ruins. They got the pottery shards as well. I'm trying to think of another structure in the game. I want to think without looking up, because I'm trying to think of the back of my head and stuff like that. I don't know why it's like a little difficult. Yeah. But hey, I'm pretty sure you all know what I'm talking about. And hey, I'm actually looking forward to playing more of this game, because I do want to like make some changes and renovation around my home. I'm not sure what I could put in here, but if you have any suggestions, like I said, leave your suggestions down in the comments below. I mean, I do want to make this look pretty cool, but I don't know how to make it more cooler than this in the roof, under like in the attic. Although this is probably the place where I sleep. That's where my bed is. Yep. And yes, I do have my orb museum, but I showed you in like the last video and the first video. Honestly, I think Mojang should continue making armor trims. I know people say no, but me, well, it's still up there, the potential. And I actually like these armor trims. I mean, just look how cool each of them are. Oh, I decided to make this one an RPG. Can't see the red because it's the eye armor trim with the golden eye in the middle and different kind of like colors of the armor, of the trim, how it looks. Yeah, I like how all of them look pretty cool and stuff. I'm not very sure which armor trim I want to go for. Maybe I should go for a mixed set, or maybe just wear the full set, so that way people won't yell at me saying, you should have just wear the full set instead of doing a mixed armor trims. For a mixture of your netherite armor. Yeah, okay. I get it. I understand. I just haven't decided, because there's like 18, and they all look very cool and look pretty good. And I am using a different texture pack just to make it look. That's the reason why it's looking pretty cool. Yeah, the Vax armor trim does look like you're wearing like a robe, so it's like a Vindicator. That's actually pretty sweet. It's pretty awesome. Before I do end the video, I'm trying to think of another structure in the game. I'm trying to think of another one. What other structures? I'm trying to think. I mean, there's like plenty of them, but why can I not get like at the back of my head and stuff like that? I know the Desert Temple has one. Same thing with the Jungle Temple. Okay, maybe there might be some new structures to be added to the game. I mean, who knows? There'll be also potential for another armor trim to exist in the game. Honestly, it's actually pretty cool looking. Okay, well, I do want to make a video about topic for this kind of like armor trims and stuff. I could just rebel on forever, so sorry about that. Alright, well, anyway, I think I'm just gonna end it here and get back to, making videos again. because I really do enjoy doing that. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you have any ideas of what armor trims Mojang should add, like I said, leave your comments in below. Leave your comments down below, okay, of the video, because I do like to hear your suggestions and your thoughts about armor trims and anything else in Minecraft. And of course, I do like how people talk about this game. I know it's like the most popular because it can pretty much do anything. That's actually pretty much the fun part. Well, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, leave a like. You know the drill. You all know the drill, right? Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next video, and thanks for watching. Bye!